Welcome back, guys, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sundays with the Boys.
Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. We're available on all of your major streaming platforms. You name it, we on it.
And please, if you can, go ahead and make a small donation to our GoFundMe page, Sundays with the Boys. That way we can work on getting an intro for you guys and making this experience better for you all.
Once again, thanks for tuning in and hope you guys enjoyed the show.
Welcome back to another episode of Sundays with the Boys. It's your favorite podcast about nothing. This is your boy Teddy. We've got a returning guest who we haven't seen since our drunken shamble shenanigans that happened that one night. Staceson back in the house. Mr. They want to beat me, but they can't beat me.
And also Mr. BSA, all them boys got raped.
All them boys got raped. Staceson, how you feeling?
I'm doing good. Happy to be back. It's really a surreal experience to be here in this place at this time right now.
This man is on some phenomenal weed. He came in with his Cambridge University sweatshirt, and he's repping out there for Massachusetts out there.
Cambridge, UK.
Cambridge, UK?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Out there right
Across
next
the
to
pond.
London is Massachusetts, so... You know what I'm saying? Oh, blimey. I ain't mean to, partner.
Oh, you mad?
Facts. But yeah, man. And Chauncey.
And Chauncey.
Yes, and Chauncey, yes. Forgot to introduce myself in this one, yes.
I told myself I was going to be more like what you do, because Carl said that he likes the emphasis on the boys. So I was going to, welcome back to another episode of Sundays with the Boys. It's your boy. We're back again. We're live again.
Yes.
Okay, got that one in there for you too.
You got that one in there for Carl.
That one. We're back again. We're live again. It's for you, buddy.
Yes.
Even though the intro's done. And it was roll the intro.
The intro. Oh, I was like the intro.
I don't know what our things are yet.
Oh, you actually.
Oh, is this the first episode with a soundboard?
We've had a soundboard.
No.
Chauncey won't let me mess with the soundboard.
I actually kind of like that.
Right? It's kind of nice. It brings a little pizzazz.
Yeah.
It does. Somewhat. I just don't like those sounds.
Those specific sounds?
Yeah.
I got you, buddy. I got you.
Oh my god.
No doubt about it. We'll continue on with the show for a little second. And I'm going to pull up a soundboard on this iPad here. And let me go ahead and plug in this bitch.
You're fucking hilarious. Thanks,
so
Greg and Vic, for tuning in.
I don't know if it'll actually show up. I don't know if it'll play.
Oh, we live?
Oh,
yeah,
we live.
We back again. We live again. Like,
Yeah, I don't know how these futuristic technologies work.
man,
Future.
this how it goes, man.
There it is. Fuck. Couldn't find the hole.
That's sad.
Still
That's
can't
what
find the
she
hole.
said.
Wow. Is it not going in?
I'm not working with the right equipment, guys. It's not that big.
Don't mind if I go ahead.
It's not that big. You can do whatever you want, fam. Go ahead.
All right, yeah.
This man. But yeah, we got Staceson back. It's been a while, but Staceson's usually over here hanging out with us. He just hasn't been back on the podcast. That's all.
They call me a wallflower.
Huh? I don't know who calls him that. Hey, Teddy, you ever called him that?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's.
Bet.
What are the perks of being a wallflower?
The perks of being a wallflower.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are they?
I heard you get to be Hermione for a day.
Granger.
Yeah, because she's I forgot her actual name.
Wingardium
Warren?
Leviosa.
Emily.
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson,
Watson is who plays in that movie.
Oh, she's in perks of being a wallflower.
Yes.
I ain't never actually seen the movie. I just thought that sounded good at that time. Yeah.
Stacey, how you been, bro? You was out of town, right?
Oh yes.
How was that?
I got to go to NOLA.
No,
Not too bad.
They say you know some folk up there, right?
Yeah, I got one of my friends out there, but it was work travel. I'm glad I did it on somebody else's dime though. NOLA kind of weak. No offense. I love Louisiana. The food, top tier. But in terms of things to do, it's like outside of the French Quarter. And even in the French Quarter a little bit, it's kind of slow. It's kind of dead. It's like you get drunk and you eat. That's really what you do.
Well, there is a Panamera going on right now.
A panini.
We are in the middle of a Patricia.
Oh, you talking about that panoramic?
Yeah,
oh, yes.
We are in the middle of one.
Technically speaking, yes.
So, a lot of things, had to close down. It makes sense.
No, for real. Then hurricanes and natural disasters, I totally get it, but maybe it's just the time,
Maybe it's just the time.
But
yeah, I don't know what goes on around this time in NOLA,
Yeah, I think it's also like the timing too. Like we didn't go during Mardi Gras or whatever.
Right, or maybe one of their other, I don't know if they have any other festivals, to be honest. Like, I really don't keep up with the other states, so I don't know.
Exactly. But the food, exquisite. Fried oysters and alligator tails everywhere I went. And then, of course, daiquiris. It's just drinking and eating for real.
And eating.
But yeah, it's nothing to write home about. I'm glad I went though. Mark it off the list. See a place. Y'all know they have the cemeteries above ground out there.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's that way whenever it floods again or anything like that.
Exactly.
The bodies don't wash up.
No, but it's cool driving by it. You just see the cemeteries, and it's like all these tombs above ground.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. The more you know.
You're safe, Chauncey.
I'm safe?
Yeah, I can't get these soundboards to work.
Okay.
I had Macho Man Randy Savage pulled up.
Oh,
I've been trying to this whole time and in the middle of Stacey's fucking conversation.
Oh yeah. It's alright, you could just do it yourself. You could just be the soundboard today.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like him.
Not at all. The cream of the crop. That's the best I can do.
I'll break your bones. You little monkey.
You little monkey.
Bruh, Macho Man and fucking Infamunk is the shit, bruh. Dial Infamunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the monkey.
With the monkey. And what is it? Kali Uchis, you showed me. She cosplayed as
Yeah, she cosplayed as the agent.
The agent. I can't think of her name.
Maria Hill.
Maria Hill, there you go.
That's
that's not her name at all.
It's not. You gotta stop believing me.
You try to tell me that you're
I
telling
don't know
me.
what the fuck y'all are talking about.
You never seen Dial M for Monkey?
No.
From Dexter's Laboratory, like the monkey that was like like a superhero, and
Are you
he
talking about Mojo Jojo?
No, that's Powerpuff Girls. Jesus
tweaking.
Christ!
I am tweaking. I think I do know what you're talking about.
My laboratory, DD.
Yeah, and he had a monkey, and it was super. He would break out and had got superpowers.
And he was fucking the shit out of the agent.
Well, we don't know, but I assume.
He was fucking the shit out of that agent.
I do highly assume that took place.
Vic said that he wants us to talk about the Travis Scott thing, and we will.
That's what I'm saying.
Give it a little bit. Stacey's smoking.
No. Let's get into
hurt.
it.
Stacey's hurt a little bit.
Right now.
He's from Texas.
He is.
Travis Scott is one of his favorite rappers of all time.
I do not send any of these things to me. Yes, I like some of his music, but if you're gonna bring it up, might as well talk about it.
I ain't in no rush.
Vic said people got sacrificed.
I know. I don't.
Okay, that's where I leave the conversation.
No.
Right. That's what I was like. Sacrifice.
Well, now Travis Scott can be in the Illuminati. Fetty Wap had to give up his eye.
He gave up more than an eye.
He just dropped the album, right?
He just got arrested.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Probably even.
He probably bailed himself out if he has it, but his bail was set at $500K.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking money.
That is insane.
He's in New Jersey still?
He was in Miami whenever he got arrested, because he got arrested for after like Rolling Loud or something like that.
Oh. Ew.
Yeah, he got arrested for some shit that happened back in like 2017, 2018.
Hot damn.
Drug charges.
This man dropped an album and then got arrested. That's crazy.
Fentanyl.
Crack. Oh, yeah. Fentanyl, crack, and
Molly.
some other drugs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these new drugs scare me. I guess they're not new, but
yes, Teddy.
I like the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah.
Coming on the podcast.
All right then, since we're all just adopting an accent now.
We're all just adopting an accent.
I don't adopt anybody. I support abortion.
So because you support abortion, you can't support adoption?
That's correct. I'm anti-life. I'm not pro-life in any situation. I'm basically fucking that great blue guy from Justice League.
No, but the adoption, they're already here anyway.
Dark
so.
side.
Oh, okay.
Anti-life equation.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. Pro-life.
Teddy Long, guys.
Jesus.
Out here, killing babies.
T-Long.
All day. Every day.
T-Bone
By
steak.
myself. One
By
pillow.
myself.
No pillowcase.
Teddy T.
Isn't it from something?
That's from Kevin Hart.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought. That's
Yeah.
what I was like, why does that sound familiar in a way?
You think I'm just over here coming up with original content? I'm not.
Nah, I thought it was from something.
No, I'm good. Alright. Anyways, back to Travis Scott and his
Right.
illusionary practices.
Right.
Here we go.
So one of the things what did you bring up, Staceson? You brought up, do we feel like Travis Scott is responsible or guilty or to blame?
Oh yeah. That's just been the common thing. Like it seems like people have been attacking him and other people have been defending him. So I'm like, what side? Or do you have a different take altogether?
Chauncey has a different take. Chauncey doesn't feel like he should be blamed, really, in part of anything. And for those who aren't aware,
But I haven't been to a concert in forever, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how his concerts are. So, I'm very ignorant to the situation.
Yeah, so to catch everybody up real quick, Travis Scott had Astroworld, his 3-day concert festival thing over the past week. Day one, people climbed gates and snuck in, and it was just overcrowded. There weren't enough medical personnel. There weren't enough security or anything like that. And pretty much it just got so crowded to where people couldn't breathe and they were, falling out and
being
dying,
suffocated, basically.
Yeah.
Like
I think some people got trampled as well.
Yeah.
I think that's what
too.
happened as
The
well.
stampede.
Have you guys ever seen like whenever a bunch of honeybees will kill something and they swarm it?
Well, yeah,
Pretty much what it was.
I see.
Yeah.
So
Dang.
Well, my mom's a beekeeper, so I was the
you live such a
object.
fascinating life.
You definitely do.
There's never not one thing that I can
I've
ever
sung a
say
fair
that
amount of time.
you fucking bring up. You're like, yeah, man. We once watched the movie Atlantis. Funny thing about that, my grandma, she's from Atlantis.
Might as well be. She's up in Alaska climbing on glaciers.
Alaska.
Yeah, I can show y'all some pictures. I got some family
crazy.
up there.
For real?
Yeah,
That's
grandma
nice.
was out on glaciers.
out there in Juneau.
Yeah. Well, anyways, going back to this Travis Scott thing.
Travis Scott thing,
Yeah, so I think music festivals just have a history of being very dangerous. Yes, Travis Scott is obviously going to get some of the blame, but there was one mention somewhere in Europe where like 20 people died and the organizers never threw another event. I think first Woodstock, some people died, or it was real fucked up, like all the shit that was going on out there. So just...
It wasn't the first Woodstock. It was like Woodstock 1999 that something had happened.
Yeah, I knew somebody died at one of them bitches,
Yeah.
though.
But that's what I was looking up earlier, because a lot of people that I've been seeing online have been like, oh, Travis Scott is absolutely to blame for this. He's 100% at fault. He should have, taken the extra precautionary measures and this and that. And they were talking a lot about, like, oh, you never see this happen at other concerts, at rock concerts or country concerts, anything like that. And I'm just like, that can't be true. Mm-hmm. And for the most part, it is though. Mm-hmm. But then again, this is also, you can't hold this as like a blanket statement as like what's happening at Travis Scott and what happened, this past few days or past 24 hours or whatever like that. Right. This isn't what always happens. You know what I'm saying? This doesn't happen at Kanye's concerts or Drake's concerts or whatever like that. Like, this is a one-off situation. Yeah, there are also one-off situations in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where you get these. Like, most concert happenings like this don't really happen. They happen like maybe like once every 7-8 years. It's usually due to like some faulty equipment or a lack of supervision or
that's what I'm saying. Like he's definitely to blame for not having like the proper medical
personnel.
Not even medical, not having a plan or a procedure for when situations get escalated. That happens all the time. Most of the time, the organizer will go to the artist on stage and be like, all right, stop the music until like people back up from the stage or do something like that.
Like, I'm not going to continue unless
right now. So
well, see, that's what a lot of people have been saying as well.
Now people were saying there was this one video where the guys came up there and were telling him, like, hey, there's people dying or whatever. I was just a little confused by that because then they like stage dived off the stage. Like, I don't know if that's. I feel like I would have done more.
Stage dive at all?
They jumped off the stage after like once he started performing again, but it looked like they were like, stage dive.
Not from what I saw. Like, I just saw the one chick climb up the ladder. She's
no.
Oh, it's other people.
It was a different angle where it was on the stage with Travis when they were
okay.
But honestly, there's that too. There's just videos and people putting their own like opinions. Like, you can't hear what the people are saying. You can't. Yeah. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you can hear what these people. From the video I saw where the girls climbed.
Yeah, I know what with the cameraman.
That cameraman is 100% in some fucking trouble because, like, bro, you blatantly ignored her after she verified multiple times. There are people dead out there, and like you people just went back to fucking video. The other bad part is it got so crowded that there were no exits. You know what I'm saying? Like, the emergency exits or anything like that, you couldn't do anything with it.
And that's another thing. It's like you were just saying, the cameraman is going to get blamed, but really it's a culmination of factors. It's not like, oh, this cameraman didn't report it, so they all died. No, they were dead already by the time they were reporting.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he actively chose to ignore the situation.
But even in that situation, I always try to empathize with everybody, even the people that are being accused. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, the cameraman, he's over here. He's probably like, if I leave this post, or if I do something, I'm gonna lose my job. Granted, that's why I'm saying, as a whole, the organization, I don't think he should be attacked. As an organization, as maybe, I guess Travis is the organization. Like I'm saying, he's gonna get the brunt of it. But there should have been something in place where that cameraman could have been like, hey, I'm in section da-da-da.
Yeah, these people are saying, that there's an issue. And I agree with that. Like, Travis is just the person that people are coming to see. He doesn't really hold a lot of... Sure, if he was on stage, he could have definitely stopped and said, hey, let's, let this breathe for 10 minutes. Y'all need to space out, create some room. But Travis Scott, you're at a fucking concert.
He's hopping around for the most part.
You know what I'm saying? He's hopping around. He thinks that he's putting on a fucking performance, and people are crowding because of that. Although, sure, he still kept on going for an extra 20, 30 minutes or whatever that. He...
For the most part,
he's not paying attention to that, bro. He's a performer. There are other people whose jobs are to do that. I've worked security at, Sundance Music Festival. There's usually security up there at that front stage to make sure nobody's hopping over to get on stage or anything like that. Mm-hmm. There's usually somebody there. So where are those people at?
But the thing is, the people dying were at the back. So it was so crowded that the people at the back were the ones that were getting
I saw people up at the front who were passed out and completely fucked up, and they were lifting them up. It almost looked like they were crowd surfing, but they were unconscious.
They were trying to get them out of there. Crazy. Hi, Angie. Thanks for tuning in.
Is it Angie? Is that what that was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
I thought I said a Nye.
Oh, I could be wrong.
No, that's Angie.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Angie.
All right.
hey,
Yeah,
Angie.
Vic said that he doesn't think that people that he should be blamed, and he said that you also got to think of the people that go to those concerts. And I don't know what that means, Vic.
No, excuse me. I would say that's another part. Like, you have to take in. Like, I've been to like 1 or 2 music festivals, and I'm good, because there's like relative danger just being in this area. And I was reading, or I heard somewhere, they had like very young kids out there.
Yeah, one of the people who got injured was 10.
Yeah, like super. I'm like, okay, you're wild. Why are you bringing I get it. You want to like, a family event, but like, you have to be able to assess as like just people the danger that's around you at that time, and know like, okay, do I really want to be here? Are they really worth my safety? Those type of things. And for some people, it's really worth it. Like, that's why they are like pushing to see this man. So it's like, to some degree, yeah, you came, but I still think majority of the blame falls on the people that hosted the event. Not either one selling too many tickets, being money hungry, to not having the proper procedures and like just infrastructure
to be able to like, or medical staff to be able to, situations. I think Vic also said, I believe it was only 8. I think they said it was like 8 perceived dead, and then there were still multiple injured, though.
300 injured now, I think, at this
like
point in time.
Multiple were injured, though. Yeah.
I do think it is only like, 8 people actually died.
Right.
I don't think that, what I'm saying, it's going to be like a super high casualty count. It is a pretty high like injured number count.
No, I mean, I think that's a pretty high casualty count for a music festival. The idea is that nobody's going to die here. So anybody dying, even one person dying, would probably have made the news.
That is facts, though. You're right about that. Yeah, I can't disagree.
Yeah, we're coming here to have fun. We're not coming here to.
We're here to have fun. We're not here.
Granted, people are doing drugs and drunk, and that's also another thing. Music festivals are notorious for just people rolling and just high out their minds and drunk off their ass. Everything. Right. That's absolutely nuts.
Exactly. It's common to be fucked up, but it's not common to be killing people.
Right.
That's why I originally started Googling shit. I was like, there's no way that this is the only concert where people are dying. There's got to be people dying at EDC every fucking year from drug overdoses and heat stroke and shit like that.
But it's not that many.
But no, there's not.
Because thing is, I think it was a space issue too. It
was a space issue. Yeah.
The venue, an old amusement park. It's only so many people you can squeeze in there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Makes sense. But I don't know. I still ain't seen no videos or nothing like that. I just read a couple articles and I just left it at that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I've been keeping up on it. So did you watch, Staceson? Did you watch the apology video from Travis Scott?
I really stopped following it.
Okay.
Honestly.
I think I just saw the tweet.
The Travis Scott video seems like it lacks so much remorse.
Yeah.
He just doesn't I don't know, the way that he's talking, it just seems like it's a blanket statement, we care about the people who were injured, we care about the fans, blah blah blah. And he's sitting here rubbing his forehead and his eye the whole time, not really seeming like he's a part of the situation. It feels like he's like Kylie told him yo, you got to do this. His publicist told him you got to come out and make an apology video. And that's what it was. That's the vibe that I get from it, at least. And then Kylie Jenner also came out and made a tweet post about it. But I definitely do think that it doesn't sound remorseful at all.
Just sound like just some shit that just all right, man, I acknowledge it
happened.
Type of thing.
Yeah.
That's all it was. I see what you're saying. Okay.
And then Roddy Ricch came out and said that he's going to be taking all of his net income from the show and giving it to the survivors and people who were injured. And to the families, of course.
I was like, what about the dead families?
Well, fuck the people, bro.
That's so deep.
what I'm saying? We don't care about ghosts around here.
We don't care about ghosts.
We don't care about ghosts around here.
Even though possession is 9/10 of the law.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. Fuck.
Oh man,
That's how ghosts own things.
I caught that.
it's a great joke.
That's a dad joke for real.
It is.
Y'all old ass mom. I'm just kidding.
I fucking love that joke, bro. Shit's hilarious. So,
Moving on.
yeah, well,
Yeah, I guess that pretty much wraps up our Travis
I was gonna
Scott
say.
portion of it.
Yeah,
You know,
'cause-
I guess we'll leave it open for like people who are listening next week whenever this is released, or Angie, if you want to chime in. How do you feel about Travis Scott and the Astroworld sacrifice to the Dark Lord? That's what I'm gonna go with because I couldn't think of another way to explain that. There are people who are also coming out about that. You know, fucking church moms, shit like that.
oh my god, my children were sacrificed for this Dark Lord.
Oh, Angie doesn't even know who it is.
Oh dang, Travis Scott.
Yeah, man, he ain't nobody.
He ain't nobody.
Exactly.
He ain't nobody.
He ain't Michael Jackson.
He ain't Michael Jackson. You right. You know what I'm saying?
You fine, Angie. You know what I'm saying? Live your
Yeah,
life.
it's no big deal. Yeah, it really ain't.
There's too much evil in the world already.
Who's that, Forrest Gump?
Nah, I just made that shit up.
That's $1 million song right there.
Facts. Get some more lyrics, bro. We'll play it on the podcast.
I mean, it's not like a. I think that's like a common thing. I don't know.
You don't know.
What I said.
Genocide.
Je ne sais quoi. Je ne quoi sais. What is that fucking phrase?
Je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the ambiance.
Yeah, ambiance. Ooh, I guess since we're talking about Travis Scott, and we'll just keep it into the world of entertainment and rappers, Kanye West has come out saying that he thinks his biggest mistake is signing Big Sean.
For real?
Yeah, he also says that Soulja Boy is one of the top 5 most influential artists of all time.
He is though.
He is though. Like he's pretty
man, I
You know,
don't
he was
know.
like the
Man,
first internet
the
rapper for real.
ringtone bruh, king over here, bruh.
Bro, he was really like the first internet rapper.
Yeah.
Like major internet rapper, like that.
YouTube
Like,
famous, like first music platform, like he was out
Right.
here.
Is that where he got big from? Was YouTube?
Yeah, crank
I
that
wanna
Soulja Boy,
say-
the dances. Everybody was learning the dances.
Everybody was doing the dances.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Dances,
saying.
Well,
and then-
dances have always been around. You know what I'm saying?
No,
People
but
was-
they were captivating. They were really big in that era. Like there was like crank everything. You
It
were
was
doing
Crank
the,
Everything.
it was a
Crank
Cat
Lion
Daddy,
King.
He started
like,
that.
It really
that
started-
Lion King. I've never heard of that.
You
one.
funny as hell. That's some funny shit. I didn't
Crank That Lion King was my shit.
Crank
You're
That
lying.
Lion King.
No, 100%.
No,
man.
bro,
You're
that
right.
That Lion
Lion
King. It did?
King.
No.
It
I'm gonna look this up later. I'm not even gonna look this up now, bro. But no, that's crazy. I've never heard that one. I've heard Crank That Batman, Crank That Spider-Man.
Right.
Crank
right.
That Yank. Oh,
That's what I'm
Crank That
saying.
Juggernaut.
Crank That Lion King. I've heard it all, folks.
Yeah. So Vic says influential doesn't mean like a lyrical god. He's definitely influential. He pretty much was the first big thing on YouTube, and YouTube kind of took off after that, plus the ringtone, the dance songs, the club hits. Not the greatest rapper, but definitely a big influencer. So yeah, I guess.
He might be number 5, but
It's still
Number
just crazy to
5.
me. I just don't see it, man. It's bananas.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S-A-B. Banana.
in a weird way, I think Kanye was complimenting Big Sean, saying like,
No, he was absolutely shitting on him.
if I hadn't signed him, he probably could have grown even bigger by himself. and I feel like I suppressed him. So that was my biggest mistake.
True. Oh yeah, I forgot about Bathing Ape Bait.
Yeah,
that shit is big overseas.
Oh yeah, they love.
She was big over here.
Bape is big as Japan.
It was big over here, but yeah, not as big as Japan. Like Japan, they fucking like.
Well, isn't that where it's
or
origin?
Korea or one of them?
I thought didn't originate over there.
I don't know.
I don't think it's a U.S. brand. I don't think so. I think it has been around, and then he just popularized it even more.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. I'm probably mistaken my damn self. So yeah, but still, this man got influence from overseas. Well, he started to help them get their image over there to a bunch of hood niggas.
Yeah, I blew that
all
up.
Hood niggas start buying that bait.
And here we are.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man. Fucking. I guess I've never seen Soulja Boy as influential like that. I do remember people were drawing on their glasses too, the sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
And if you really want to get technical, so you had that dance wave, which kind of bled into the 2010 dances, like the Nays and the Woes, and like that influence really ran up until like 2015ish, when people now TikTok has brought dancing back, but it's kind of like a
challenge.
Yeah, I wouldn't
aren't really dancing like that.
I wouldn't really give them the credit this time around, but I'd say you could technically say it left up until like 2015, so like about 10 years.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
That's a good run though.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely attribute to the New Boys and shit like that. Like You're a Jerk and
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fucking Cat Daddy shit. I guess.
Yeah,
I guess.
He paved the way. You.
Now it is a wedding song, forever immortalized.
Oh,
a
man.
wedding song?
Yes.
Wedding?
Yeah, you gotta hear that one time at the wedding. Come on now.
I don't think.
Oh,
Everybody
you know what? Okay. I thought you meant like she was walking down the aisle.
No, like that. Come on now.
That's 100% what I thought we were doing.
We're going down the aisle, yo.
I'm talking about the reception playlist.
That's hilarious. No. Down the aisle. No, at the reception, bro.
Are we still live right now?
Yeah.
Cool.
Why?
There we go.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't get into it from the podbean.
Oh, okay.
It was fucking me all up.
Josh, hit me with a sound.
I don't have a sound, man.
I mean, on the board.
Oh, you want another sound over here on the board? I got you,
Just
bro.
hit
I got
rando.
you.
Let's go. Oh god, these really are bad. Okay, stop. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry that I requested that. That shit was trash. Yeah, we're gonna have to get y'all some new sounds.
Yeah, they said they couldn't hear it really, so you gotta turn it up. So,
How about now, Vic?
Why'd you do that?
Any of that come through?
Jesus.
I'm gonna stop. Okay.
Oh yeah, we do need that DJ Funk Master Flex. That.
No.
Got that. Got that one.
Talk about 80s game show.
80s game show. Oh man.
No, dead ass. That's literally what that is.
It's an 80s game show, yeah. That's 100% what that is. And then our last one that we got is thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sundays with the Boys.
It's your boy.
So Vic, you couldn't hear any of that?
Hot damn.
He said barely at first. I don't know if he can hear it a little bit better now.
Damn.
Oh, he said nope.
Because I turned up the volume too.
Damn, that's crazy.
That crazy.
Man, that's disrespectful.
Maybe it's because we ain't got enough lines open for Audacity. We didn't think we would be doing this.
Yeah, we didn't think we would be doing this like at all.
All right. So, tune in next week where we actually have a soundboard.
Sorry for that screaming laugh earlier.
Some other time.
Vicky, if you ain't hear it, that means you got to come back and listen to the episode whenever we drop it next week.
Mm.
So, you know.
You just hear all this again.
Right, that's what that is.
Reminisce how you felt.
Reminisce how you felt? What that mean?
It means you revisit that time and think about how you felt in that moment.
Okay.
That's what Michael Jackson was talking about?
Is that
Remember
him?
the time?
No, I think he was talking about...
Do-wop, doodle-wop, bop, boo-wop, shoo-doo-doo-bop. That's Hanson. I don't know what I'm doing.
Do-wop-bop-bop, do-wop, dim-a-da-da, dim-a-doom-da, dim-a-doom-da-doom.
I tried to post the link to the Crank That Lion King over here in the Podbean.
You tried?
I posted it, but I don't know. It doesn't look like it's a hyperlink like it should be.
I didn't see anything, so...
Well, you're not paying attention with your ohos.
Yes, I'm not paying attention, I guess, with my oho.
Yeah.
Ojos means eyes in Spanish, Staceson.
I'm the only Mexican here.
Don't mean shit. You be disconnected from your I was gonna say religion, from your nationality.
Negative. Negativo.
Yeah. Shit, we did go through that whole fucking thing about Soulja Boy and Big Sean though. And Kanye West being delusional.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, that was the thing. I was over here fucking going through it with Podbean.
I didn't know Kanye and fucking Kim had that many kids though, bro. Y'all put me on to that shit.
Like 4, right?
No, yes, the surrogates.
The surrogates?
Are they surrogates?
Yeah, I think 2 are surrogates.
Huh.
The last 2 at least.
Okay.
I want to say.
Cause I'm sure, like, bro, I did not know.
Yeah, no, they just popped out of nowhere, half grown. Like, goddamn, where y'all been?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, how did we miss out on all these kids? Like, there's no way, bro. That shit would have been on the news everywhere, bro.
Yeah, it is 4.
Paparazzi be eating that mess up, bro. I don't ever remember seeing that many kids out with
They
them.
all have weird names.
They all got weird names.
Talking about all got
North,
weird names.
Saint, Chicago, and Psalm.
Wow.
Like the Bible verse.
Like the Bible verse, yeah, I had a feeling.
Interesting.
That's crazy.
And Pete Davidson is trying to be stepdaddy. Some kids.
Well, I mean, they technically still married, so...
Yeah, they getting divorced, though.
I mean, yeah, better watch out, because Kanye about to run away with that check. He ain't got to split nothing.
I don't think they are splitting anything. I definitely feel like Kanye's the type to...
They probably did, actually. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
You know,
I forgot about all that. I could really rap that whole song.
I bet you could. I bet you could.
The original is such a loving song that
the original
Ray Charles did. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about I have a girl who's down for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She gives me money
when I'm in need.
She's way over on time.
Well, now that is on me. Oh, I thought you was gonna start the verse. I ain't saying she a gold nigga, but it's okay now. I don't want to do it no more now.
Yeah, nah. My voice isn't that strong right now. I'm a feeble old man.
Feeble old man.
I've lived many years on this earth, and if it's one thing I can impart onto you, young folks, it's live and love.
Young folks.
And laugh?
I like how he says young folks world. It's
Well, it's so older than that.
It's hilarious.
I have an old soul.
If everything
okay, I
that
understand
Staceson
that.
has told me is true, that man's lived a lot of lives.
He
So.
has, though.
Staceson has done so much.
I really have though. But we're not gonna get into that.
No, man, we're gonna get into that a little bit, maybe.
I love talking about myself, so you never know.
This guy.
Vic, I don't know if we can do an Eternals review. Staceson hasn't watched it yet.
No, y'all can do it.
Yeah.
I'll just sit back and be
Yeah,
quiet.
we'll do it a little bit later. We'll do it a little bit later.
Yeah, I don't really care about movies like that. I'll watch it still.
No, true,
Uh.
true. Because we watched a shit ton of movies this past week. A lot of good ones.
A lot of good ones.
Yeah.
A lot of good ones.
I just finished the Hill House series, so
Oh yeah. The Haunting on Hill House or the Bly.
they are
Mansion thing?
connected, by the way.
Are they? How?
Yes, they're both on Netflix. You go from one to the
They're
other.
both on
No, but they're both
Netflix.
the haunting
They're
of
both on Netflix.
like
This whole bit.
when you look at one series, you see the next one. They are connected. They are
he did
connected.
not. He said they're connected. How? They're both on Netflix. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
They are connected though. They are, but I finished Hill House, not Bly.
Okay.
I'm late as hell to everything. I just watched Game of Thrones like last year.
They're based off entirely two different books from two different fucking authors.
But the production is
I
like
don't know, bruh. No, not at all. Not at all.
Production was the correlation.
The production
Causation. Anywho, just I don't want to stick on that because I'm late to those things as well. Let's talk about the Eternals. I want to hear what y'all got to say about it.
This man.
You haven't seen 9 Days? You haven't seen 9 Days, have you?
Nah.
He hasn't seen shit. So is that what we're starting? We're starting with 9 Days.
We'll
This
start 9 Days.
Oscar-nominated movie, bro. It's
Bruh.
guaranteed to win an Oscar. It's such a beautiful story.
I'm about to
It's
go through it.
star-studded cast. You've got Winston Duke, which if y'all don't know him, he's M'Baku from Black Panther.
Panther.
He was also in the movie Us. He was also in the movie Spencer Confidential. Great man. Wonderful man. They've also got Benedict Wong, who plays Wong.
And Doctor
And Doctor Strange still fucks me up, bro. Like, I'm so upset that every time I say this man's name, I learn more about him.
That's okay.
Crazy. But anyway, Benedict Wong, we got
Bill Skarsgård.
yeah, Skarsgård. Bill Skarsgård, who was just in the Eternals movie.
Right.
He also played It, or Pennywise, from the movie It. And then we've got Zazie Beetz,
Who played Domino.
who played Domino. She also played Vanessa, or Val, in Atlanta.
She also played in this most recent movie, The Harder They Fall.
She did.
Yes.
Yeah, look
She
at her
was,
just coming out and
Mary.
everything. Yeah,
Mary,
Stagecoach Mary.
Stagecoach Mary, yeah.
You know, it was a star-studded cast, but boy, does it tug on your heartstrings.
Right. That ending was trash a little bit, though.
That ending was so heartfelt and loving,
And trash.
and you just learn. It's only trash because it makes you feel something, Chauncey. What do you
It's
feel?
not that.
What do you feel?
I felt nothing.
I felt hurt because I wanted what to happen didn't happen,
I see.
and it hurt me, and I have to give it to that movie for making me feel something.
Okay. Well, we'll come back to that. Let's get back on 9 Days real quick.
That is 9 Days.
Oh, I thought you were talking about The Harder They Fall.
Oh, in that case, yeah, that movie was trash. The ending one for that was trash. I hated that ending.
Oh, okay.
So we're talking about 9 Days.
I'm so sorry, Teddy. I do apologize.
So, anyways, how'd you feel at the end of 9 Days? Did you feel something?
Oh
like,
yeah,
ooh.
at the end of 9
Yeah.
days, yes, I felt something. Yes, like it definitely tugged at the heartstrings. Like, you know, like he, as well, and we haven't even like talked about
we haven't talked about what the movie is.
So you know, basic rundown of what the movie is about. Winston Duke, that's his name, right?
Winston Duke is his actual name. Yes.
Okay, so Winston Duke, he plays like a guy who basically he interviews people to grant them life. It's a story about pre-life, so they're not born yet. So there are 9 souls that come to get interviewed. I don't really want to spoil. Well, I guess,
right.
It's so pretty new still.
I read the description.
Synopsis?
Yeah, I read the synopsis. So you don't gotta explain it to me. I mean, if you want to explain it to
not
them,
to you.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So
so pretty much, it's this guy Winston Duke plays Will, who is a guy who has lived before, and he is interviewing potential candidates for the possibility of experiencing life.
Right.
So, and that's pretty much the synopsis of the movie. Each of them have their own different ways that they
Quote,
react to
unquote,
things, personalities in a way, and he's trying to pick which one that he feels will have the best chance at life.
Right.
And it's a very heartfelt, original story. And
it's basically Soul almost, but it's more than that though. Like it's definitely it breaks it down a little bit more, I guess.
It looks like it's filmed on the same set as the movie Holes. But it is definitely a really good movie. If anybody ever gets a chance for it, 10 out of 10. Go watch 9 Days.
Yes, definitely a 10 out of 10. I can say that.
Yeah, it's gonna win an Oscar.
Yeah.
Winston Duke does so well in that movie.
He does very well
in
that movie. Like, well, it came out 2020. It's not a 2021 movie, right?
No, it was originally supposed to be 2020. Everything got pushed back.
That's right. So don't really want to spoil it, but it's basically what the movie's about. But yeah, if you do get a chance to watch it, it's very, very like heartfelt and entertaining.
Yes,
like you'll be in your seat. You want to watch it. Like you want to watch it.
And it's very captivating the entire time. You know, you're kind of, because Winston Duke, he's going through a little thing where, you know, he's lived on Earth. He thinks everybody needs to be a little bit tougher, so he's trying to find the perfect candidate. And you start to develop relationships with every single one of these people that they show, and you're like, at the end of it, you're kind of torn, because you're like, you know, who do I want to get this possibility of experiencing life? Is it going to be this character? Is it going to be that character? Oh fuck, this character is already out. Like, it's a very, you know what I'm saying, your heart grows 3 sizes too big, Staceson.
Right. You feel for everybody, because everybody's in like individual, like, you know, they all have their so basically, I guess we could, like, not to like spoil too much, we could like say a little more, I guess. Not really, like, you know, like just like how you brought up god damn it, now I'm too high now. I lost my train of thought now.
About how Winston Duke is going through like his own personal trauma and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, he's definitely going through something. Because what it is one of the people that he chooses in the beginning, they do pass away. So he has to find the replacement for that candidate, and he feels really attached to her. So, and pretty much as he's there, he pretty much lives in like the middle of nowhere, in this small, like, tiny house shack looking thing, and he has all these TVs, and he watches the people that he's chosen, this past candidates, through their eyes every day on these TV screens. And he watches hers because he's just really attached to her. He feels like this is the best person, you know, he's ever chosen. And she does end up passing away, which, you know, not really a spoiler, just a major key point in the beginning of the movie.
Right.
So, and again, throughout, you know, every other candidate who is brought before you really just develop feelings for them
in some form of way. Yeah. Like,
because
what? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, there's a nice, they represent very human aspects to your everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of them are like grandiose or anything like that. One of them just wants to go on like bike rides. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's their main thing, and that's what they really appreciate. So,
and you fell for that?
Bitch, you ain't seen that fucking movie. All right,
Yeah, you gotta watch the movie.
Yeah, I
bro.
gotta watch the movie because
It's really good.
Yeah, all you gonna do is ride bikes, bitch. Next,
No,
it's more than that.
It's not
but
that she wanted just to go on bike rides. It's just that was just a moment that she liked. Cause
no,
that's what he wanted.
That's what I'm saying though. The moments that these people like, and they relate it to everyday aspects.
Oh yeah.
Of your normal life, and it's like he's not choosing these people who are doing the same things that you as a person are doing in your normal day life. So it's kind of like, as I was sitting there watching, I'm like, damn, like, why was I even chosen to be here then, if that's the case? You know what I'm saying? If this was to be in that same situation where somebody had to interview me for 9 days, what the fuck made me, choose here if I'm going to be sitting every, 6 days out of the week, I ain't doing shit, and then fucking Sunday comes along and I'm like, yep, I'm doing a podcast for 2 hours, guys.
Right. It makes you have a whole concept of like what, like, since what is like matter, it cannot be created nor destroyed. So it's like, we are just transferred in a different way. Like, what if something like that does happen? Like, what if we're like interviewed to have to be, with the possibility of being reborn, if that would be possible.
I think the concept of pre-life is cool. I don't know if I necessarily believe that I think it's a cool concept to imagine, but I don't know if I necessarily believe that my consciousness was chosen.
It's understandable. Your sperm was destined.
Yeah.
Your sperm is chosen.
I mean,
Your sperm was chosen.
I mean, yeah. Technically speaking, it was chosen.
Yeah.
I'm here, so
you're here, right?
But yeah, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I look at it just as entertainment.
Right. It is just entertaining. It just makes you think. Like it really does make you think. Like each individual character is nice. So like Bill Skarsgård's character, since he's like one of the main characters, he's basically all about justice. Like, I want to say the first day of the people that he interviews, he asks them to just sit in front of the TV and just write down things that they like, that they see on all the different lives that he's chosen throughout his time of being an interviewer. I forgot what he chooses as what he liked. I don't remember him actually even having like one. Do you remember, Teddy?
That he chose?
That he liked, because I know for what he
think
didn't
he said
like.
He didn't like.
Yeah, I know he said what he didn't like, which was, the boy being bullied. He didn't like how he wasn't defending himself, and Winston Duke's character, asked him, like, what was going, like, how do you think he should react or whatever. He's like, he should react or whatever. He wouldn't let people pick on him. There was some other scenes, I don't want to spoil too much, that he was like, just choosing like things where he felt like people were doing things that were wrong, and he really wanted to be somebody, like it sounded like, I guess, if he was alive, that brought justice to people that were like that. So Winston Duke pretty much like that a lot, because he wants the person to be, he feels like to be in life, it's like a battlefield. To be tough, like so
definitely gonna have to check this movie out though.
Yeah, you definitely should. Zazie Beetz' character is more like a free-spirited type character. She tries to see the good in everything, and she questions a lot. She's more curious to things, and he kind of feels that that's a good thing, but it's not a good thing. You could be hurt, shit like that. So, but it's really nice. It's really like you feel for every character or all the other characters that are in there as well. But also, if they don't make it to the 9 days, then he has to kill the spirits, or they don't get to.
They technically just
they
dissipate.
They disappear. They die, something like that. They don't get to be born, basically. So. I don't know if they go to another interviewer. That's what Teddy was bringing up, I think, one time. Like, they could just go to another interviewer and see.
Maybe they'll be chosen again, but the way that it sets it off is that it's the end of it. Helly, this is 9 days. The movie is 9 days.
Yeah, the movie 9 Days. It has Winston Duke, who plays M'Baku from Black Panther. We already went through this,
Yeah.
but you know.
All right,
Zazie Beetz, Bill Skarsgård, Benedict Wong, and
That's it mainly for the star-studded cast.
Mainly for the star-studded
There is that
yes.
one dude in there who's in like so much shit, but he's always a side character. He's always like a low side character at that too. The one dude who's obsessed with barbecues.
Oh yeah,
That dude's in so much shit.
Fuck that dude. I hate that dude. Like, but he's an aspect of people as well. Like, you know, just somebody that just wants to just hang out, doesn't want to do anything type of thing. You know, just kick back with the boys, smoke, or you know, drink beers, eat pizza, shit like that. Yeah.
Very nice though. Very nice.
Very nice.
What was another movie that we had watched? I know we watched The Harder They Fall, but I thought we watched something else before that.
We watched Her.
We did watch Her with
Joaquin
Sean?
Phoenix.
What's that?
With Sean, yeah, we watched it with Sean, but it has Joaquin Phoenix and
Scarlett Johansson.
What's up?
Is that the movie where he falls in love with a robot? Or
like the
artificial intelligence.
with
Yeah.
I saw
Siri.
that in theaters. Yeah, that was an
Yeah.
interesting movie.
That's a very interesting movie, right? What you think of it? Like, what did you think on it?
Well, it's funny because I was with the Mexican side of my family, and I was like, "Let's go watch a movie."
Oh, this is okay. Yeah.
And yeah, we went to go see this, and they were like, "We don't know." Like, they were so confused. They were like, "What's going on? We don't know what this is." But from my perspective,
and then he masturbates to AI systems.
Yeah.
Like they're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
yeah. No, it was a fail on my end, but
it's a very interesting movie, though. I really enjoyed that movie.
I think it's a representation of something that could be
highly possible.
Yeah, like people in falling in love with
an artificial intelligence.
Yeah,
like especially if it developed and how that particular AI system
That's what
developed.
Facebook is trying to do to us with the metaverse.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly.
I'm thinking about going back to the country, building myself a log cabin, and just staying out my years away from all this technology and encryption. You know what encryption is for?
Encryption?
I'm waiting.
To hide things?
Exactly.
To make things harder to get through?
Yeah.
They don't want you to get through. They want to hide stuff from you, brother.
Hide stuff.
I'm going back to Texas.
Freedom of Information Act ain't free.
Facts.
They're selling your information to China.
Okay, bet.
Guys, I don't really believe this. I just feel like
through TikTok
taking on other personas sometimes.
I forgot somebody. I think it was Jesus that actually told me that. He's like, I don't want to get on TikTok because it's Chinese based. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And he's like, I just look at the TikTok videos through YouTube. I'm like, because that's safer.
Well, because Instagram and Facebook already have our info. I don't want additional companies having my information.
Everybody has your information.
They have it, but like it's just for my own peace of mind. The fragility.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if that's a word.
No, fragility is a word, but
okay.
No.
Fragility is how
Fragile
quick it
is.
is for how fragile your fertility is.
How fragile your fertility is.
Yeah.
Stop. No.
I think that's fragility.
No, that's how quick that's how fragile
Please
your hymen
stop.
is.
Don't try to answer that.
I think it's vagility, actually.
It's
Just
not.
stop.
Fertility.
Don't try to answer
Fertility is whenever you get pregnant really easily.
Pregnant really easily.
You ain't never seen those types of women? You know what I'm saying?
There
was somebody I used to work with at Rooms to Go who was like, I swear to God, bro, she was pregnant 1 year, and I know you can get pregnant again, but it was like at the same exact time, because there was like this annual like festival that Rooms to Go always did, and she was pregnant again, like the same amount of like belly and everything. I'm like, God damn, bitch, like weren't you in the same situation last year? Like,
Well,
we ain't relaxed a little bit.
We ain't relaxed. We just got right back in the gym, like, Oh my god.
She must have got some good. Like,
That's how I feel, man. Amen.
like,
You're born.
He can't stay out of it.
I don't know if that necessarily means that they got some good.
I mean, if you stay pregnant,
they got somebody.
You get somebody, right?
To somebody.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Facts.
The bewilder is in the eye of the bewildered.
Hey, man, you're trying.
You're trying. It's fucking crazy.
Have you guys seen? Well, Chauncey, you haven't seen Dexter at all, have you?
I have not really watched Dexter
Staceson?
like that.
I've seen it all.
Have you seen Joe or From You?
Nah, but Dexter would take him out. I already know.
We already know this. So I wanted to get the biggest question real quick. Like easily Dexter.
Yeah, Dexter is like a different level.
First of all, Joe is the type of person that Dexter would kill anyways.
Right.
And Joe wouldn't even fucking know it until he's strapped to that fucking table.
Yeah, like Joe can get it done, but I recently visited the Pacific Northwest, and it is very easy to hide a body out there. It's just fucking trees all over the place. You park on the side of the road, go about 2 miles in, and you bury that body, and you'll be all right.
I'm glad Staceson knows. I'm glad Staceson knows. I'm just looking at him like, is he seriously telling me how to hide a body right now?
Basically, he's saying it too, because he's like leaned back, all chilled up on these couch cushions. Like, yeah, if you want to hide a body, go to Pacific Northwest. You know, out there in the trees, 2 miles deep.
I forgot I sound asleep. I need to sit up. Change your voice.
My criminal studies teacher actually taught me how to like get rid of a body like week number 1 in class.
That's crazy.
He's like, yeah, if you ever want to do it, throw him in the sewer system.
Throw him in the sewer system?
He's like, yeah, because like the people, they don't come around and like pump out the sewage and shit like that in subdivisions often. So all the bacteria and shit will eat away all the flesh.
So are you saying
within 2 weeks
the sewer gate? Because if you're trying to just throw them in one of them little holes under the sidewalk, you're gonna have to chop them up.
No, that's where it is. That's where Pennywise is. You gotta open up that sewer gate.
Let the Ninja Turtles in.
Yeah.
What if he just lands on like the fucking like
the pavement,
like the concrete? He just sit there.
You know how hard it is to lift up one of those fucking things too, bro.
What I'm saying. What if he just smacks the pavement like that? It's like, oh shit.
You gotta go down there and move them.
I ain't going down there.
Right. I throw some. If you're gonna burn them, I was gonna say you could burn them too.
Don't do it in a barrel.
I would suggest using diesel as opposed to gasoline. Diesel burns longer.
Diesel burns slower. That is the case. Yes.
Diesel does burn slower, thanks.
But it's more expensive, and gas prices are on the rise.
At this point, you want to get the job done? You want evidence left behind? Come on now.
I don't want evidence.
Is that how you would get rid of a body, Staceson?
That's probably how he's gotten rid of a body.
I am a pacifist.
That's why he travels all over the world, because he's hunted by the fucking Interpol.
Fucking UN is.
We're sitting with serial killer Staceson.
The mind.
That's why everybody wants to beat him, but nobody can beat him. PSA, all them boys got murdered.
They don't even know what y'all were talking about.
They don't.
They have to watch that episode. That's
the shit show episode.
Listen to that episode. Yeah. Chauncey and Teddy shit show.
Chauncey, how would you get rid of a body?
Florida Everglades.
Everglades?
Oh yeah, there is that out here.
Everglades?
Florida Everglades.
I think I'm still in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not in Texas, fam. You're in Florida. You can get rid of it a little bit easier out here. Just slightly. Pull a nip tuck moment, you know what I'm saying?
But that's pretty much what Dexter did. He was always taking some bodies out. Well, he had different areas at different times.
He was mainly taking them out to the water after he cut them up.
You're right.
Sinking them down, and then they floated around, and then they found them up in the panhandle.
Right. Then he was like, "Oh, gotta go to the trench."
Yeah.
Spoilers for anybody who didn't watch this 10 years ago.
Right.
Right. Well, I ain't never
For this
seen Dexter
one
like
plot
that,
point
so-
in season 5. The new season just started today.
Oh
The new
yeah.
season
Yeah.
of Dexter?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
So,
definitely going to watch
I'm
that.
definitely watching
that later.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. This is where I'm gonna start my Dexter
Right.
run.
Chauncey's completely. So what's happening here? Oh, okay. Well, you see, his sister had died. He left his kid.
Nah,
you know,
man,
I bet his kid is gonna come back to kill him.
Listen.
I don't think his kid is coming back to kill him. I think his kid is just coming back. You know, tracking him down because he's like, I also kill people, Daddy.
Daddy,
I'm 5 years old.
Let me join you.
I'm 5 years old. No, his kid's like fucking like 15.
Oh, they're bringing him
16.
back that late?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's old. They showed him in the trailer.
I would say Dexter is the old motherfucker.
Oh, Dexter old as fuck, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
He about to have a grandkid.
that's crazy.
He was already a late bloomer. He was like 30 something when he had him.
He was. Dexter got his fair share of box though.
No, Dexter had a game. No,
Yeah,
he was
Dexter
never.
definitely had game.
He also had a type. He was never like. She was always blonde or cherry brown or cherry
Damn,
blonde.
she was.
He was like
He was
strawberry
particular.
blonde. Yeah.
He dated people that looked like his mom.
Wow.
True. Okay.
That's crazy.
But that,
I don't know if that's actually the
I would
case.
say I
I
don't
was
remember
like,
if that was
wow,
a thing.
that's
you know?
crazy.
The first season was really great. Now
The
that I think
first
about it,
season,
the first season's so
they came out
fucking
the
good.
gates running.
First
Oh my
season's so
gosh.
goddamn good.
Yeah, but like it
We'll
does slow
watch
up.
that, Chauncey.
Okay.
You gotta watch like the first couple seasons. It does slow up
Yeah,
later
after
on.
season 4, like it pretty much goes downhill from there.
It's like
Alright,
okay,
cool,
y'all,
cool.
what y'all doing now? Who-
After Rita,
oh yeah, once they kill her,
yeah.
he fucking lost it.
Shut the fuck up, kids.
I was about to say where is that coming from?
Neighbors next door. I
Sure.
bet the neighbors know my name.
My name.
Cause I'm screaming out the gate.
Okay.
Get the fuck up off my lawn.
Malone.
But yeah, Joe versus Dexter. Dexter's winning. And on to our next subject, you know what I'm saying? Alright, cool.
Oh god.
Fuck. Anyways, back to the movie review. So yeah, we'll I guess we'll just go ahead and jump into Eternals. We're about an hour into this now. Fucking Eternals we'll do The Harder They Fall.
The harder they fall.
Yeah, The Harder They Fall, you know what I'm saying? Terrible ending. But the movie is really good. This is the latest
Yes.
Netflix movie that came out. It's got Jonathan Majors, Idris Elba, fucking who's my boy? Lakeith Stanfield.
Star-studded.
Motherfucking Regina Smith? Regina
yes.
George?
I think it's Regina
George.
Smith.
Yeah, Regina George is from Mean Girls.
Yeah, like
On Wednesdays we wear pink. And then, Zazie Beetz.
Saying way more than that.
Way more than that. There were so many people. There
You
was
got
R.J.
Rice Seiler, which was R.J. Seiler. So that was the jit from
Yeah, that was
Power Rangers, the Blue
Yep.
Ranger. They had Delroy Lindo, Eddie Gathegi, Dean Cole. Remember?
Dean Cole. They did have him.
Yeah. Woody McClain, Damon Wayans Jr.
Damon Wayans Jr.
what?
Yeah, he was Monroe Grimes.
Let me see this.
Who the fuck is Monroe Grimes?
Who was Monroe Grimes? I
I don't
all
remember
the
him at
people.
all. Yeah.
He was in there though. Who else? Yeah, I want to say that's like all like major. Well, it says Laz Alonso. I want to say Laz Alonso was that one dude from fuck, what movie was he singing? He's in The Boys from what it says, but that's not the movie I'm thinking that he's from. Yeah, Fast and the Furious, 2009 one. I can't think, but other than that, but yeah, there was a star-studded cast. It was pretty nice. So yeah, cowboys and girls. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, so it's about a boy, which was Jonathan Majors. He was the main character, basically, seeking
On
revenge.
a hunt for revenge.
Yeah, a hunt for revenge. A wild boy on the run. I'm horrible at movie reviews.
So yeah, pretty much what it is. You know, he's on a hunt for revenge against Idris Elba's characters. Idris Elba finally gets, you know, there's a prison break scene in a way, and it's two gangs against each other. You know, it's who's outsmarting who in the Old West territory of Redwood City.
I feel like I'm right there.
You know,
I'm a real boy.
Dry air, dust kicked up by the horses galloping, 10-gallon hats. But it is really good. It's definitely worth watching. The ending is terrible because they just throw in some bullshit that doesn't even fucking matter until the very fucking end.
Right, it wasn't hinting at like at any point another time like throughout the movie.
No,
like,
I mean you could have taken a guess, but it would have been a fucking guess.
Right, definitely.
And we can't really say too much because of course it would ruin that. It would ruin the movie in a way.
That one's real new.
But it's definitely worth seeing. Idris Elba plays a really good character, in my opinion. Like his character is so evil, I guess, in a way, or menacing.
Yeah.
That like, and he doesn't pull any tricks or anything like that. Like if you even tried to talk back to this man, you're dead. Type situation.
I remember where Wayne's Jr. was. He was at the beginning of the movie.
That is Damon Wayans Jr. Yeah, with the
shootout.
Red Hood, Crimson dudes.
Yeah,
there's a lot of comedy in here too, and the comedy is really good throughout this whole movie.
That's good.
Comedy's good. You know, I feel like everybody's role was really nice. You know, R.J. Cyler did real good in his role.
Man, R.J. Cyler did great in his role. Like this is why I really enjoyed this movie too, because it made me feel something. They took something away from me in this movie that I wanted to see happen, and they robbed me of it. And that's why I'm hurt. I can't say much about it anymore. You know what I'm saying? I gotta play the vague game.
Right.
Because I can't spoil it. But it is on Netflix. I highly recommend anybody to go watch and see it. I'm definitely giving at least like a 9.5 out of 10. If it wasn't for that ending, it'd be a 10 out of 10. Zazie Beetz plays a good character too. Stagecoach Mary was a nice little role. Regina...
Treacherous Trudy.
That is the name of her character in there, yes.
Oh, Regina
Tyler?
Regina Smith, ain't it?
Regina Smith?
I thought you had it right. I think
Regina Toad? I can't remember now.
Okay, so
Regina
guys.
King.
Regina King!
Regina King.
Man.
Sorry.
Regina King.
I need her back on Watchmen, though. She out here and living her
Watchmen
best
got
life.
canceled.
Watchmen got canceled?
Watchmen got canceled.
That first season was amazing.
I know, it won so many. I think it won like 6 Oscars, 6 Emmys, I think.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
And like, they canceled it, yeah.
What the hell?
They don't like movies that are, you know, black star-studded cast that do well, bro.
That was such a good.
They
They
canceled that one. They canceled the show on Hulu. What the fuck was it called? It had Zoe Kravitz was the main person. It was High Fidelity. It was the name of it.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah,
That was really good.
I saw that got canceled. They were saying that wasn't that good or something.
It got canceled after season 1. But it was
good.
It was really good.
I have to watch it.
They also had canceled They, or is it Them?
I thought that was just a cop off of Us.
No, it wasn't.
Nah, that shit was totally separate.
It was definitely fucking worth watching. That's a good fucking series. It's got like some nice like crazy like supernatural elements into it and everything, bro. Like definitely watch that shit. But there was also with Cthulhu and shit like that. What's the dude who did Lovecraft?
Yeah,
Lovecraft Country. They canceled that as well.
Oh yeah,
they just don't want to see these fucking types of shows have success, man. These shows are great, but they'll let Power get fucking 8 seasons and 4 fucking spinoffs.
Well, that was during a time when because there was Empire, Power.
They only want black shows where black people are selling drugs, Staceson. That's it.
I was pretty much saying that the empire, the music, the drug turned music, that was like the whole thing right there. Same thing with Power. Well, actually, I don't know. I've never watched Power, but
no, Power's just about selling drugs, and the dude's trying to make it out because he wants to get into the club business so he can have like clean money, and that's about it.
True.
And there's no trying to make it big through music or anything. I am about to start watching BMF though, Black Mafia Family.
Oh yeah.
What's
that one good. About?
That one's actually based on a true story.
Big Meech.
Big Meech.
Okay.
Larry Hoover.
Whipping word. Hallelujah.
Yeah, but it's about Meech growing up in Detroit, selling drugs and shit like that, and then getting into the where Stacey's gonna step away real quick, guys, just for everybody.
He has a weak.
You could just rotate it to the left, buddy. Everybody, every time we set up, nobody knows how to work the mics. Anytime they got to get around, I'm like, I don't know. Oh my god, a duck underneath. It's not limbo, guys. These fucking mics
just turn them. Right, they full 360 around here.
You know what I'm saying they definitely move. They're mobile.
Right, it's okay though. But yeah, but since Stacey's gone away, we can give our review now.
On Eternals, yes. So Eternals is eternally good.
Eternally good. Eternally. But yes, I really enjoyed Eternals. It was a good addition to the Marvel family. I feel like, very symbolic movie. Like, a lot of symbolism going on throughout the whole movie.
It's so inclusionary.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if anybody's out there like wondering about the Eternals and you're worried because that Rotten Tomatoes score and because of what these other critics are saying, fuck everybody out there. This movie is solid. This movie's enjoyable from fucking run to run. Like, don't expect no fucking Avengers Endgame level type shit though. Like, it's more than just action,
right?
There's a story to it, and I feel like that's what kind of some Marvel movies have been missing anyways, is a story, and you get that with this,
right? Expands open the Marvel universe, like, you know what I'm saying, like all the way from the beginning, like, like showing how much they've influenced, like, mankind throughout history. They didn't show what I wanted to know about the X genes.
Chauncey wanted to see the X gene.
Yeah, because that's not a spoiler. So I'm not spoiling anything for that because I know the movie's still new, so I'm not spoiling anything. But since the Celestials also like implanted the X gene in the humans, so like for mutants to exist, but they didn't make no type of iteration of that. But I feel like since what happened in the movie,
it's a different take on the comic version of the Eternals,
right,
because really
different take on them as well
the comic version of the Eternals isn't really used that much,
right?
In comics
they're really not used at all,
outside of Eros and being Thanos' brother, which is still very slightly glimpsed on, and that's about it. You're not really gonna see much. But that's why they of course have changed the story now in a way to help fit it with what has happened in the past Marvel movies and what's going to happen in the future Marvel movies. There's a nice way of it being done. There's also a nice way because this movie takes about like 40% of it takes place back in time. And they do such a great job of flashing back and forth between each character and each, time whenever they're in the past and in the present and, what they're dealing with. To have 10 characters or 9? 10. So have 10 characters that you have to try and relate to in a way where people said that Suicide Squad had failed because you couldn't relate to all the characters. In a way that people said Justice League had failed because you couldn't relate to all the characters, and people were saying, oh well, Avengers had to have all their solo movies first before you can even pull that off. This movie does it.
Right.
This
Eternals
movie
does that very well.
Makes you relate to every character. You feel something for each person. They're all separate individuals.
Right.
They're all separate. They have their own goals and ideas on how they're there, why they're there, what they're going to do. The movie's, it's definitely worth it. I'd watch it at least 2 or 3 more times.
I definitely will watch it again, like especially once an HD copy comes out on Smurgerburger.
Oh, Smurgerburger.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it again. But yeah, I just like we didn't get to learn a lot about Makari too much though.
You didn't. And the only thing you need to know about Makari, she's a badass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She is also how the Flash should be depicted. Makari, the actress who plays Makari, actually came out and said that Makari is faster than the Flash.
It's crazy.
I don't see you going back in time, Makari.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I call cap.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Like, you know, I call
think
bullshit just slightly.
Maybe drum up some solo movie
Right.
convos.
I don't know. But yes, definitely go see it, you know. 9.5 out of 10.
9.5 out of 10. So there were some people online who were just like, "Oh, this movie's terrible. Like it's definitely one of the worst ones." And I'm like, "It's not one of the worst ones.
It's not.
You can't
It's
say
one
that
of the
this
better
movie
ones.
is as bad as Iron Man 3. You can't say this
Facts.
movie was as bad as Captain Marvel, or I put it above Black Widow. I put it above Shang-Chi.
Yeah, I definitely put it above Shang-Chi.
It's in my top 5 of Marvel movies.
It's nice.
Chauncey said it's not in
That's
my top
nice.
5.
I don't have like a top anything with Marvel movies. I just like them. I watch them, you know.
You have ones that you don't like. Therefore, you
just
have ones that you do like.
Thor: The Dark World. I think that's pretty much the one I don't like.
I don't really care for the Incredible Hulk that much. To be honest
I
with you.
just like the way he
always do
looked.
him dirty.
I just like the way he looked in that movie.
The Hulk can't get one good movie.
He might
He
with
might.
this World Hulk that they're rumored
speculating.
in
Ooh.
development.
Speculating, yeah.
So I want the what was it, the Hulk world where he gets sent off of
Planet Hulk?
Earth.
Planet
Yeah,
Hulk,
Planet
yeah.
Hulk.
But we didn't get that.
Yeah, no, that little gladiator challenge, it was like,
Yeah, it was still a nice little rendition. I like that movie because you got to see the Hulk. You got to
Yeah.
see the Hulk majority of that movie.
Yeah.
Whereas it's always the other way around. It's Bruce chilling,
Puny
trying
Banner.
to keep the Hulk at bay.
Hulk knocked him unconscious. I'm taking over. Go to sleep. That's basically how it was. But yeah, it's very enjoyable. You know, I feel like your money's worth. Definitely. Get it on DVD. I don't know. Just playing. I don't get nothing on DVD nowadays.
yeah, now we just streaming that
We just
joint.
stream
Yeah.
shit nowadays. We don't-
DVD is going obsolete.
DVD is going obsolete.
I mean, not going. It's been obsolete for like the past couple of years.
I don't know. Some people still like their little collector's
Some people
editions.
do like their collections. You know what I'm saying? The steel box and whatever. Especially whenever Marvel came out with that whole Infinity War saga.
Right. the
I see
Infinity
getting
Saga.
CDs on video games because they usually come with some added like bonuses or
Like perks to getting
Yeah.
it to like pre-order or something like
Exactly.
that. Even now, though, they're doing the pre-order bonuses whenever you do it digitally anyway. So, it's not really needed. Have you, Staceson? Have you seen the gameplay for Elden Ring?
no, I don't even know what you just said.
Damn it! Nobody knows about Elden Ring yet.
Speaking of
I know
gameplay,
about it.
all those Monster Hunter World players out there, please stand up.
Oh yeah,
I've recently joined the coalition.
The Coalition.
Coalition. You haven't played since you've been in New Orleans for the past week, have you?
I came back and I played a little bit, but
Yeah.
I've gotten to the point where y'all just been helping me. I just need y'all help now because all the monsters just fucking me up.
Oh my god.
I can beat them to like their last stage where they're sleeping, but those elder dragons.
Gotta
traps
blow 'em up
don't.
with the mega barrel bombs, boy. Put them on the face and boom, blow that bitch up, boy.
They're tough. They're tough to beat.
I'm gonna have to
They
start
are.
going
They're
back to the camp in the middle
The
of
elder
the fight.
dragons are tough, yeah.
Not even that, man. Fucking just regular shit. Like, there's certain shit that I just can't. I have the hardest time fucking fighting. That T-Rex last night was beating the fuck out of me, bro. And then that fucking Glavinus, that motherfucker was beating my ass.
That's insane.
It's because they just move around too much, bro. Like, I don't have. I'm using a greatsword. It takes a lot to move.
I've actually started using a hammer to try to fight that one Uranos or whatever. Not Uranos. The wind dragon, the wind elder.
Kashalador.
Yeah, I started getting a hammer because my glaive, I can't touch him. You always got that damn wind around him.
That bang back. So yeah. So we'll help. Where you at? You gotta fight Teostra, right? I don't know.
No, I'm past that.
Valhazak.
Oh, I beat him by myself.
Oh, you beat him? Okay.
Yeah, nah, he was straight. I could actually fight him decent, but
So now you're fighting Xeno'jiiva, right?
Yeah, the new dragon that just
Nice.
That motherfucker big, man.
Yeah, no, I was doing all right, and then he got mad and wouldn't stop chasing me and just ate me up. Yeah.
Xeno'jiiva's a bitch.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Y'all can help on that one too, though, right?
Yeah, of course. Man.
Yeah.
I don't have any Xeno'jiiva parts.
Some of those
sell that shit.
Are like, I gotta do it by myself.
No, man, you ain't gotta do that by yourself. That can be done by the team.
But yeah, nah. Shout out to Chauncey for recommending the game. I do like playing by myself though too. It's cool.
It's pretty fun.
It's still a fun game, just overall. And I'm late to everything, so.
Well, there's always the option of never actually being by yourself because somebody will always jump in.
Really?
Like if you shoot out the SOS.
Yeah.
I guess I just never used that before. I might have to check that out next time.
Yeah, if you just like want to have some help, you can just fire off an SOS and blue get some random person from wherever.
No, but I really be trying to beat these things by myself to see like boom, boom, boom. I really got a guy. Because I mean, I know you conquered the game alone.
I fought alone for a good portion of that game. Left on the battlefield. Well, Teddy didn't have it, but Greg had it. Marcus had it.
Marcus.
Gwen. I don't know if Talia had it at that time.
I want to say she did. Or no, I think she may have got it at the same time I got it.
Yeah, I want to say she got it later. Like, you know. But yeah. Oh, y'all. But yeah, it's whatever. It was fun when everybody was on, though. We used to act a fool, man.
You just beat the fuck out of these monsters, man.
I'm just saying, how many people can you run at once? Like
four.
Just four.
It's just
we used to have two separate people.
Yeah, two separate sets of teams just going at once.
Could y'all all 8 be on the same map though?
Well, no.
There was one Kovateroth you can do with 8 people, right?
Yeah, you can do that. I think so. Yeah, I want to say they can hop in as well, technically.
Yeah, and then
I want to say
there was one where you were in. It was like an expedition, and you ran up against like another team of 4. And I can't remember what it was. It was like only like a one-time event that I can remember. But like we were out there, and then another team of 4 had popped up and started beating the same man. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Why is this happening? What are we doing right now? Who are these people?
Who are these people?
Am I really a human? Are we really real?
Are we really real? Well, yeah. What was I finna say about that?
Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
Or games?
Monster Hunter, I think. I don't know.
New season of Apex just came out.
Fuck Apex.
Nah, Apex. Look, they got a new character, a lady robot. She aight.
Okay.
She cut through the void. She got a sword.
What's the void?
The void. There's 2 characters that can go through the void. It's like a this dimension, but like almost like the upside down. It's like just a flip of this. So if you're getting shot at, they can go into the void for a few seconds, get out of gunfire way, and then come back. You can move around.
Sounds interesting.
So if somebody else is playing another character that has the void, can you go into the void after them?
Yeah. So whenever like.
It's crazy.
The new character, she just cuts open the void. Wraith, she actually tears it open, so she leaves like a circular portal, and it's easy to see, and it'll take you a certain distance, and it's like manipulated. But the new one is just a straight line. So it's faster, but it's a straight line.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and they also like got this new island. It's a tropical island, a new map. So yeah, I've been on it. That's the only reason I haven't been playing Monster Hunter, because Apex came out with a new map, and I was like, damn, it's kind of lit. Now I gotta play this for a while.
I know. I saw you online the other day, because I was gonna invite you to play Monster Hunter when we was on, but I was like, he looked like he on this shit. So
Nah, you can hit me up for the Monster Hunter anytime though, because Apex, I hit my goal with rank last season, so I'm just chilling.
True.
It's just the newness will wear off soon.
Word.
But
oh yeah, bro, I finally fought a basic Glavenus. That's what I wanted to say.
Oh yeah, so did you get the part that you needed though?
Yes, I did. I got just enough parts that I needed, bro, so I was able, because I wanted to put it on my poison weapon to like up the affinity. I wanted to augment it so I can increase the affinity, and I finally was able to do that shit on my
Nice.
pad, so.
I am probably starting to lean now into augmenting the weapons. That way I can raise up either their attack, or I really just want to put defense boost on there.
I see.
Just fucking make my defense super fucking high. I really want to I have to beat a Latreon, bro. I need to beat a Latreon. That way I can face Fatalis and mine Fatalis's armor, so I can get this Infinity armor, the Immortal armor. And then that way I'm just good. At that point in time, I don't give a fuck who I'm facing. You're getting your ass beat. I can't die.
You can't die?
Yeah, it's an Immortal armor. So as long as
it gives health back or something.
So it's part of the
mouse swine will get you.
No, the mouse swine don't do shit, but I know how to beat them now. But
he did tell me,
yeah. So it's one part of the Black Veil Hazak armor, which brings your health past the red.
Right. Which would be one of the pieces I got.
Yep. Yeah. It's they say to use the gauntlets, because it has better jewels and it gets you that fucking piece. The rest of it is the Fatalis armor set, and what it does is like the health regen, the health recovery, the health boost, all of that together on top of divine blessing, shit like that. Like, they sat AFK while fighting Fatalis and they didn't die. Of course, they had their Palico with the Vigor Wasps set up, but they
so
they didn't die.
Like 2 players
or 1 player,
or 1 most likely.
Yeah. So what? I gotta heal myself every now and again, but I can take hits, and then what I'm saying, I don't really have to heal myself.
We'll see.
I don't
know. We'll see.
Also, you can mine Fatalis's armor set without actually having to kill him.
Yeah, for the most part. I ain't got time for all that. I need to kill him.
They said that you can do it in under 3 hours.
I want to carve him up. That's my goal. Beat him up all the way to the end. I do need his armor for something I'm working on too, though. Or at least pieces of it for something I'm working on. But now I know I can just put my other 2 pieces of or a piece of my Valhazak shit on him, and pretty much keep almost my shit, except I won't have my coalescence, but it's whatever. I ain't worried about it, even though I be hitting. I'm all over the place. Teddy don't care.
I was trying to use that hammer last night. It was very difficult. I finally found out the swing move that the hammer users do. I was doing the fuck out of that.
I saw her fighting at Diablos. Yeah. This man was like every 3 seconds, bro, when he had this great sword fighting this Tigre. What the fuck? I'm like, Teddy, shut the fuck up, bro.
That shit was so fucking annoying, bro.
I'm like, bro.
It wasn't even because T-Rex does this thing where like it's a ground charge thing and like he chases after you. Right. I wouldn't even be near his claw and he'd still hit me.
Oh, I hate. And
he'd knock me away and I'd get up and I'd heal and then he's already charging after me again. So then it knocks everything that I just healed back down. So then I'd get up, I'd heal, try to run away, and he's chasing after me again. and he'd hit me.
That's why you don't
Or
get up
then-
and heal. You get up and dodge.
That's why I like the glaive, because I really be getting out of these. I'm like, doot, 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 and he's running that way. I'm in the air that way. They haven't even registered I left yet till I landed.
Right. He ain't even fought a T-Grex yet.
Nah, but if it's like if it moves around like an Otogaron, then like
Nah.
all those monsters that don't really fly but on the ground are like at the mercy of the insect glaive. It's the flying ones that kind of like
Flying one should be easy.
Right.
I can fight them for longer and bring them down, but the ones on the ground, I just really could take them out.
We'll see. We'll put you to the test.
We'll see. Yeah.
Oh man. And then you get to switch over to Iceborne, and then we get to fight some other monsters. Nice. And then you get to learn about Hot Drink. Hot Drink is gonna become your best friend for the next
Instead of cold drink.
yeah, instead of cool drink, it's called Hot Drink. Keeps you warm. Because without it, it makes your stamina, after a certain amount of time, starts to go down.
Ain't no
and
ice
decrease.
armor to defend.
There is.
You can get an ice armor set, yeah, like a Legiana or Shrieking Legiana or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And be fine, yeah.
Or you can just put on an ice-proof mantle.
Or you can put on an ice-proof mantle.
But that has a time limit to it.
It does have a time limit, yes.
I need something forever.
Use my drink. Just call it a day.
No.
Carry 5 of them. They last for quite a minute.
Okay.
So, it's not like you're going to need it that long. You got us playing.
True.
Or when you play by yourself, it still won't be that bad.
Right. I'm supposed to say, it's only 50 minutes a mission.
It's not that bad.
Max 2 hot drinks.
Mm-hmm. Get it on. But yeah. So,
I don't know. I feel like that weed we smoked just like
what?
True.
What that mean?
I mean, we chilling.
Oh, I was like, dude.
It did have some purple in it when I was breaking it down.
It did some purple in it. Yes, it was
You
very
can see the
exotic.
coloration of the
Yes, this is good weed here.
inside of the crystal.
Yes, and crack it open, see all the little jibbly bits.
Kibble bits.
The jibbly bits.
Giblets and So, would you rather?
Oh man, this guy.
Okay, I'm just.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
We're not gonna
No,
do
man,
this.
you already did. Sorry, no.
We're
man.
not doing this.
No, man, you already started.
Tell me a place that you want to go that you haven't been to before.
Place that I want to go that I haven't been to before.
Yes.
Wanna go to Kokomo.
You want to go to the moon?
Oh, my baby mama.
There's a few places, but I guess one. It's definitely Japan. That's one, but I pretty much feel like that's basic. I want to check out Hungary.
Mm.
Yeah.
Susan Barak. You want to get out there and see Season?
Yeah, I want to see it all.
You don't know who that is.
I don't.
Oh, it's a guy. He be cooking on Instagram. He's out in, I think. Well, actually, I'm tripping. That's Turkey, Hungary. That's like Budapest, Hungary, right?
Yeah.
Budapest.
Budapest. Yeah, it's a great city. I've heard a lot about it.
Have you? I'm surprised you ain't been there.
No, I didn't go. I had some friends that went while we were out there, but they went, I think, spelunking. They went cave diving or some shit. And then...
I don't know if I'm into all that.
Yeah, I was like, yo, wow.
It sounds cool until the cave-in happens.
Well, I don't think a cave-in would be that happening. But I guess anything could happen, really.
You never know, man. I'll take my choices above ground.
You never know.
I was about to say, you're going to have to fly over there. Your plane could go down and you go missing in the middle of the pond.
I'm aware of that, too. I'd rather take that risk.
Okay. I guess you're taking calculated risks then.
Yeah. calculated. I'm thinking it out.
Mm.
Sit down there, my
Thinking of a master plan.
Think. When we use our mind, take a step at a time. We can do. Yeah.
I think that whole area over there would be pretty dope, though. Just to like go to Austria, Hungary, like that middle of Germany or not Germany, fucking middle of Europe type deal thing.
Eastern, Middle East, Eastern.
Yeah.
I really recommend Barcelona.
Spain, it sounds dope too.
No, it's really my favorite city out
Yeah,
there. I was in London, but I went to Barcelona and I was like, wow, I should have came here.
Did you go to Madrid as well?
No, I just went to Barcelona. I was only there for like, I want to say a week. It was my spring break. Yeah, I was only there for like a week before I went to Morocco. But
oh yes, I went from Barcelona to Morocco.
It's me, Station, the border bitch.
I just wanted to go to Africa because we were
Yes,
right there.
I went to Africa afterwards.
Barcelona was like that ass right there. Morocco.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, we close here. The thing is, I went to the wrong place. I should have went to Marrakesh. Or I went to Casablanca. I have no idea because I've never seen the movie. But I was just like, let's go here. It was
We
great.
attempted to watch Casablanca.
Yeah, it was a great place, low key. It wasn't all that, but I had a good time there. A very wholesome experience.
Okay, that's nice.
But no, Barcelona, they got these things called Cannabis Cafes. And it's like unmarked doors. You can't really advertise it at all, but like you go in, you pay a guest pass, and pretty much you can just go in there and buy weed. And they don't really talk about it. Like Amsterdam's known as the place, but like shit in Barcelona, they got that fire. They gotta have heat.
Barcelonian, them Spaniards got that spy.
Yeah, and then of course the art. There's some art districts. There's some
nice museums and stuff like that.
Yes. So it's some
I heard
good
about
food.
that.
It's some decent food. Europeans in general don't really season shit, in my opinion. But
Get that salt pepper, bitch.
Italy has some good food though. You can't deny Italians gonna do it up.
Yeah, maybe get invited to an Italian home, get a home cooked meal. That'd be some random shit that they don't like black people like that. I don't think that's true.
This is just like everywhere else. People are gonna be people.
People are gonna be people, pretty much.
But as a whole, people are gonna be people. The whole world, you just know. Yes.
And the whole world loves it when you don't get down.
That's why you got to go to Russia.
Man,
Russia loves everybody.
I feel like they don't though.
I don't know if they do.
That's
Nah, you can't
biases.
go there. Not as an American, you really can't go there.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, you can go there, but
I'm not anybody important.
Right? They don't. Yeah, they're not racist to like Americans like that.
I didn't think so either. And then maybe it was just while Trump was in office, but
No, it wasn't why Trump was in office.
Right.
They loved, you know what I'm saying? Fucking.
no,
They had a good standing with each other.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, just Europe in general. I guess you're right.
We ain't got along with Russia since, you know what I'm saying, World War II ended.
I mean, I feel like that was the talking about. We ain't got along with them since.
Yeah.
We still wasn't getting along with them. What do you think the whole
We
Cold
were getting.
War?
That's after World War II.
You said we didn't get along with them until after World War II ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We never got along with them.
We still don't.
I meant, yeah. What I meant is that once World War II ended, we no longer got along with them from that point. Is what I was trying to say.
See.
But no,
Took a while. Yeah.
no, we do not.
I was doing
I
mental
think on
gymnastics
paper.
to get there.
There's a movie that has Michael B. Jordan in it where he's pretty much like he's a scapegoat to start a war.
Tom Clancy.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
With Russia.
Yeah. That's
Without
the-
Remorse. Is
Without
the name of the movie.
Remorse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great movie.
Yeah, man. That movie sets up Rainbow Six.
Mm-hmm.
The video game?
Yeah.
Cool. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
there's an end credit scene where he comes through and he wants to create a team of 6 individuals from different countries and different backgrounds to operate underneath the radar, and he calls it Operation Rainbow.
That's
So
what's up.
if he does get a second movie, we know it most likely maybe Rainbow Six.
That'll be lit.
Michael B. Jordan got the money now to do whatever the fuck he wants to do, so I feel like if he wants to do that movie, he will.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, he was in. You're right. He's been in everything lately.
He's been in a lot of shit.
For
Boxing,
real. And he's about to be directing this
Static Shock.
Static Shock and Superman, I thought, right?
He is. Well, he's playing Superman.
Oh, he's playing Superman.
He also
Okay.
has his role in a producer, I believe.
Okay.
I don't think he's actually directing.
I see what you're saying. Okay. I understand. That's still pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you got that. Then he's directing Static Shock, like you said.
They're coming out. So they are coming out with a Static Shock movie.
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
That's what's up.
Hero Static Shock.
Yep. They landed the actual screenwriter a few months ago. We'll probably be hearing some casting choices coming up in the next few months. Probably within the next year.
That's what's up.
I want the dude from Stranger Things to play him. Or there's this kid in the Netflix show Clickbait that I'd like to play him.
Nah, but the dude in Stranger Things, he's kind of old now. He's like in his 20s or something now.
He could play
Yeah.
a 16-year-old.
I was going to say, he's playing a 17-year-old, probably
See?
technically.
He can pull it off.
It's weird now because so they just released the trailer for Stranger Things season 4 like 2 days ago. These kids are old as fuck now.
Yeah, they're grown. They're grown as shit.
Yeah.
How many times have passed?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, COVID kind of put a little
Damper on it.
Yeah.
You can't make anything.
Sad.
Shit. They were making a shit ton because Netflix has been dropping something new every week.
That's just what they had in the vault.
Nah.
Netflix been working on this since they've been mailing us DVDs.
Just got a point.
It's been a scheme the whole time. It's been plotted out since the beginning.
Since the beginning.
We're gonna release a virus at the end of 2019. Make everybody stay inside. That way they have to subscribe to our streaming platform.
Streaming.
I saw something that said like sleep is Netflix's only competition or some shit. It was like, what the fuck?
Not wrong.
It's like these
Not wrong,
bastards. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Fucking Freddy Krueger.
Stay up.
That's crazy.
I ain't never noticed that fire extinguisher over there.
That's a chair.
No, it's not.
My man had to look at a chair for reference and look back. My man said he had to do a double take, bro. Fuck, I can't wait till we start live streaming. Bro. That is hilarious. We need video for shit like that.
Oh my god. Listen, that is a chair. I'm like, this dude here. Dude. And that's a fire extinguisher. That's crazy.
I started questioning all things
Yeah?
in that one little moment.
And that one with the fire extinguisher. Oh, okay.
If that's a chair, then what am I?
That's a chair. Hopefully human, hopefully.
Being human is kind of boring.
That's why I want to be a ghost.
Okay, not that far.
Okay, not that far.
I'd like to find out that I'm an alien with superpowers. Yes, of course. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, I feel like being a ghost is, superpowers enough.
I feel like if you could have powers like, what's his name?
Danny Phantom?
Yeah, Danny Phantom. That would be kind of dope. That'd be something. I was gonna say Oh boy, off of One Piece. By the way, greatest manga anime of all time, One Piece. Brooke. He can eject his soul too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shout out to all my One Piece fans out there.
All three of you.
300 million of us.
There's a shit ton of y'all. I'll say that much.
My 3 billion berry bounty.
3 billion
Sure, man.
berry bounty. Hello, person in the chat. I cannot pronounce that name because it's just a bunch of random letters.
It's the website coming back for us.
Yeah, everyone.
It's visible.
I hope that's in reference to One Piece.
It's Mental Pixel.
It's Mental Pixel. What does that mean?
That's the character from DC that
Oh.
is just like OD and Mr. Mental Pixel.
Okay.
Like he ODs?
He's from like a different dimension, so he just operates on a completely different level. Nobody can touch him. He's like unbeatable.
Interesting.
He just comes in and toys with Superman for fun.
For no reason at all. Just like, hey, Superman.
You have fallen under the whim of a god.
The god to a non-believer.
Do they ever put respect on Chopper in One Piece? 'Cause I feel like they don't.
I mean, just because his bounty is like $50 when everybody else is like extremely high, that's the only thing I think is. It's funny though. Chopper is Chopper, you know. He's gonna be forever with Luffy. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, but he ain't no badass, bro.
He is.
He ain't fucking defeating people.
He got so many forms. He's literally saving everybody's lives. Chopper is a doctor.
because he's a doctor.
Yeah, exactly. He's a doctor
I
that
mean, he
can
a
fuck you
badass.
up. He can literally turn into a giant.
His Sasquatch form is pretty dope.
That's what I'm. Yeah. And he got he got more transformations. So it's cool. I don't think we've seen them all yet, but yeah, greatest of all time. I don't need to say more.
It's alright.
Shanks is the feds.
I don't need to say anymore.
Shanks is the best character in that show. He deserves
Shanks
to have
is
his own show.
Shanks.
He's
is
the feds?
Yeah, Shanks working with the world government.
Well, that don't mean he the feds. He a double agent.
Did he sell out Goldie Roger?
I don't know what happened, but Oda, mark my words. Shanks is the feds.
Yeah. Oda, mark my words.
Right,
You better write it there.
My man called out the artist.
Not the artist, the creator.
Yeah.
Story writer.
Yeah, same thing.
You got artists, it diminishes in a manga, so the amount of work you have to put in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Don't want to offend nobody.
I did that one time with Tite Kubo.
Tite Kubo?
Yeah, the mangaka for Bleach. Because it kept going on a hiatus every like 2 weeks for like a month.
I heard they're gonna make an anime for the last arc.
Yeah,
They are.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
It's gonna be so great.
I'm sorry.
Claims it's supposed to be rated R.
What? I
Well,
did not
there's
hear
gonna
about
be-
that.
Not rated R, but as in they're not gonna like block any of the violent scenes that were in it from the
Yeah.
that were in the manga.
I can't wait to watch Kenpachi kill.
I'm not gonna blur that.
Unohana?
Yeah, and
Yeah, spoilers.
Spoilers.
Oops, sorry.
Jesus, son.
I can't. I need to see his bankai.
Can't wait for Ginryu's side to die.
Jesus Christ, guys.
They all die.
Spoilers. Akame got killed. Akame got killed.
Yeah, I'm excited. Super excited.
I guess.
Well, the ending kind of
I didn't
for
read
me.
it, so I don't really know. So
I read it like 3 times. Just that final arc.
yeah, guys.
Yeah, no, it was
Read it
really
a
good.
lot.
Yeah, it was really good.
I'm waiting on Made in Abyss to come back. That's gonna be my shit again.
Bungo Stray Dogs is getting a live action movie and a season 4.
I don't even know what that
Yeah,
is.
that just got announced.
Bungo Stray Dogs.
It's decent.
Yeah.
It's
But-
something that's okay to binge watch. Don't wait on a weekly basis to watch
Right.
that.
So So basically, don't watch it right now.
No, you can watch
No,
it
you
now.
can watch
It's already done
3
for the
seasons
most
of it,
part,
yeah.
Oh,
And they
true.
got like what, 2 movies? I want to say.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
so it's a lot going.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Have you been keeping up with that Healer?
Redo of Healer.
Yeah.
I haven't read this most recent chapter, but I have been keeping up. Yes, I have been keeping up. Yeah. It's about to get crazy, or it's already been getting crazy.
Yeah, it's already crazy. I don't even know if I should have brought that one up on this.
Nah, it's whatever. Redo of Healer's lit.
It's not. It's
lit.
not okay for anybody to read.
It's kind of like, yeah,
It's okay.
I've gotten into the.
I'm gonna be getting a box
Oh my gosh,
from everybody.
it's not realistic at all.
It's not realistic at all, bro. It's just a bunch of
It's
fantasy.
just fan service.
Yeah, a bunch of fantasy.
Fantasy
hentai.
sex.
Fantasy sex all over the place.
What genre is this? Sex.
Yeah. Itchy.
Sex.
Itchy.
Ni? Son?
Itchy. Ni. No. But yeah. I enjoy it. I haven't caught up on Tokyo Revengers. I'm a chapter behind though. I know 229 came out.
Those chapters are short. You're not
They
really
are.
missing out on much. Speaking of chapters, though, Staceson, now that you're here, Blue Lock, they brought our boy back.
And they're
I
getting
Finally,
an
some
anime.
wild card shit.
They're finally getting an anime.
Yeah,
I already knew they were getting an anime.
Yeah,
It was just a
yeah.
matter of time. But I told you they was gonna win. You was like, I remember you were like, no,
I was thinking they were going to tie.
Nah. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Blue Lock gotta win this because they're gonna shut them down if otherwise.
Yeah.
The only way to keep the
This-
manga alive.
There's no draw. Either you win or you lose.
This last chapter was kind of like, it was just they took a break after the,
Yeah, it
the
was
whole
cute.
tournament
It was
shit.
cute.
It was, whatever. I want to see y'all playing soccer.
Right. I want to see them.
Don't give me this filler episode bullshit.
Literally black eyes.
Yeah.
Fucking demons like moving in hyperspeed. Yeah.
Yeah. Show me some of that shit again.
Nah, I think it's
Good.
gonna kick up real quick because then. So I think they're gonna have to start playing teams from like other countries now because they're the new U20 team.
Yeah.
So-
Wasn't that the case? Like, if they win, they're the new U20
Yeah, that's
team?
what I'm saying. So like now they're like, okay, so you beat us at home. Now they're gonna just have more pressure to win. Like abroad, they're gonna have to face other people because it's like, oh, so y'all surpassed us, so now you got to do what we.
I think
couldn't.
they're probably going to get somebody from the actual U20 team.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to.
Yeah.
I just want to know what's his name, Baru, whatever.
Yeah, Baron.
Is that the one that
Baron
came back?
Shusei? No, that's not the one that came back. That's the dude with the tall ass afro. The one that was got into the game.
Oh, and
late.
he started just attacking Isagi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
like, "Fuck you, Asagi. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want."
where's the guy that came back at?
You talking about from the wild card?
Yeah,
I can't remember his name.
but I want to see what they're gonna do with him
Yeah, it's gonna be nice to see what.
because
they
he
do.
came out. He seemed like he was already on demon time, just naturally. Just Iris
Yeah.
is black.
Because he was already good, and like the only reason why he lost is because they chose Isagi.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? From whenever Toshi had won,
Oh yeah.
and they chose Isagi, and then they went back again and chose Nagi, and so
So
he just
he-
happened to be the losing link there.
Right, but they were all like superstar level. And really, he is superstar level. He's
So
probably
and
better than half of
I
him.
really want to see what the fuck he's been doing in this wild card shit.
Yeah. No, Blue Lock is that shit.
Lit.
But yeah.
So yeah, we are coming up on the end of the podcast today.
I'm so happy because I've had to poop since we literally pressed record.
That's insane.
It has been, I've been holding it back. My tummy has been rumbling. I do this for y'all. Okay? I do this for the listeners. I hold it in.
I'm glad you made it through though, Teddy, actually.
I've been
Glad you
struggling
made
for the
it
past
through.
20 minutes. And my phone died and I've been sitting over here like, how much longer do we have?
Yeah, man.
I was like, it feels like we only have 20 minutes, but daylight savings times. An hour went back. I don't know
I'm
where we're
tired
at right
as
now.
hell right now.
Right,
I'm
I
out of
feel
it.
you. But no, man, we coming up on the end of it. So yeah, we do thank you all for tuning in for another episode of Sundays with the Boys. If you are in the Tampa Bay area and you would like to either be on the podcast, or if you have any ideas or topics that you would like for us to do on the podcast at any point in time, reach out to us at our email account, which is sundaysneverfeltbetter@gmail.com. Also contribute to our GoFundMe account so that we can keep this show going and up and running for you guys, even though we're just going to do this anyways, but just so we can get things going for you guys in the future. Our GoFundMe account is Sundays with the Boys. And yeah, I want to say this is Chauncey signing out.
This is going to be Teddy signing out.
Staceson out.
All right, you guys. Peace.
Wow, guys, thank you so much. Standing ovation. Wow. Thank you all.
It was really an honor.
All right, guys. Peace.